shaky butt. Laundry, right?
No.
He started tripping.
Yeah, you started.
Eve
That
ate the
that
apple
heals
first.
the man. Why does the
What
woman
is that?
always have to heal the man?
His little things he got. This little thing.
Real rap, guy.
Y'all
Listen,
be
Eve.
upset.
Right, why you about to
It's,
start this one?
it's recorded. Hopefully this is on first time. It's gonna be a good show. Bam. Alright.
Gina, you're wearing sweatpants. It's Monday. So? So that's against the rules, and you can't sit with us. Whatever. You can't sit with us! You can't sit with us! You can't sit with us! You can't sit with us!
What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your girl Imani Tiara.
And it's your girl Faith.
And you're now tuned in into You Can't Sit With Us.
We have a special guest today, y'all. Isaiah.
Thomas, man, you already know. Isaiah M. Thomas, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no. Stay humble, stay hungry clothing. Y'all can follow me on Instagram, 1500_Zay, or stay humble, stay hungry clothing.
Alright, well, let's get into today's episode. He was a little bit upset, y'all, at Isaiah because she was on his live. And what was they talking about that made you really upset, mommy? She was mad for a couple days over this.
They was discussing natural hair on females, and his friend decided to say that his girl has to basically ask for permission to cut her hair off if she wanted to, start over. And I just didn't agree with it. It's not his decision at all. So yeah, that really made me upset because I didn't know men thought that way. So what's your take on that, Mr. Isaiah?
What's my take on that?
On natural hair on a girl.
To be honest, I feel like this, if I see you, y'all from Philly, see you on South Street, you got the weave in, you know what I'm saying? You looking good, you know what I'm saying? You looking good with the weave.
So are you insinuating that?
Let me finish.
Okay.
Then next thing I know, I slide to your crib, you know what I'm saying? You cooking up the dinner and all that. I walk in the crib, you got a little fro, you know what I'm saying? My whole thing is, I pictures you one way, next thing you know, you got a fro. Baby girl, I didn't tell you you can go get a fro, you know what I'm saying? I see you one way, and then you got a whole nother, you look different, you know what I'm saying?
So what's the difference between that when y'all get a haircut or y'all got the high job? What's the difference between those two? It's just a hairstyle.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's different though. If I want to grow my hair out, put some pink moisturizer in it, had a little curls, you know what I'm saying? Or if I want to cut my hair low and had a wave spin it, it's different from having a little shortcut rather than the little Remy or the Brazilian, you know what I'm saying, with the what they call it, the front, what is that? The front, being the frontal and all that. So it's different. You know what I'm saying?
So is your take what do you prefer? What's your thing?
Me personally, I like natural hair better. I like all natural things. You know what I'm saying? All natural things. So I like natural hair better. So I don't really like the weave and all that and the girls throwing on the wigs. I hate wigs. I don't like wigs at all. So I'd rather a female be natural, but I understand some female got
But
some.
you were saying, no, I have to cut you
Go
off.
ahead.
But you were saying basically the woman with weaves is going to catch your attention. Didn't you say that on South Street?
Yeah, but that's my whole thing. If you got a shortcut and you look good, I'm still gonna approach you the same way if you got a weave and you look good. It's all about
So
how
you
you present yourself to me.
So
okay, so what if she starts off with a shortcut
That's false
and then one
advertising.
day, no. What if you see her on South Street
Right,
with a shortcut
right.
and then she has weave? What's the difference?
Alright, she could do that because I seen the shortcut from the beginning.
So you're saying the shortcut is unattractive?
No,
It's
look,
more unattractive
if
than...
you look good with the shortcut, if I see you and you look good with the shortcut, I'm gonna approach you because you look good in the shortcut. But if you come 2-3 weeks later and you put the Brazilian in too, and you look good too, with the frontal, whatever it's called,
This front.
you could pull, some females could pull off either look.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's not really, and looks not really everything. Y'all missing the point. I was just saying.
You're missing
At the end of the day, time out.
You're
Listen. Females, I'm blaming it on y'all. Cause look, I'm gonna keep it being, look.
I'm
Y'all
not your average.
y'all try to chase an image that's on social media, like a female look like this, so y'all wanna do this, y'all wanna get the little hair done and get y'all butts a little done and get in the gym and try to do the same thing. My whole thing
We
is,
can't work out.
no, y'all can, but I'm saying y'all working out for the wrong reason.
But I think the main reason
But
why.
who is telling y'all
the main
that
reason-
we're working out for y'all?
But
I
the
be
main
seeing
reason,
y'all in the
listen,
gym.
no, y'all listen.
Go
The
ahead,
main
go ahead.
reason why females do that is because that's what y'all glorify. When y'all see those girls, those the girls that y'all post goals or whatever on Instagram. Those the girls that y'all are, oh, I want to be with them. Y'all not posting, oh, or
The
y'all
regular
not
chicks.
glorifying the regular natural girls.
Okay.
So everybody's thinking, oh, that must be what they like.
Okay, you right though, but know your worth. I'm saying you gotta know your worth. So as a female, if you present yourself natural to me, then that's all we got to go by. Y'all, like I said, y'all hold the cookie for real. So if y'all present yourselves like this, of course we gonna go for that. But if you present yourself in a natural manner and you cool with being yourself and just being natural, then we'd be cool with that. But y'all doing this and third. We not the ones, you know, putting wigs in our hair and all that. Y'all doing that.
Men do get extensions, but
Nah, cause I seen this.
That's cat.
It's bearded lace fronts now.
Mhm.
Don't get me started.
don't be fooled.
Listen, yo. Y'all already heard what I said, you know what I'm saying?
You
Well,
contradicted
y'all-
yourself, so
I'm
I don't really
contradicting
care.
myself.
So what's your thing? Like, so all you're saying is basically you want a girl to stay consistent. If she's
Right,
gonna be
stay
natural, be
consistent.
natural. If
Yeah.
she's gonna have a weave, have
What
a weave.
happened to versatility? Why can't we explore our
As far as
options?
advertisement, like
How?
I just said, like,
How?
So what
Why-
about braids? How you feel about braids?
Because I can wear a fro on my birthday. I'm gonna have bundles. So I don't get it.
If I see you with bundles, next thing you know, a week later I see you with the frizz. Then that's as far as advertisement.
That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna see me in 2 weeks with some hair.
You look good either way, you know what I'm saying? But I'm
Okay,
saying,
but that's not. I don't get why all women can't.
if you could pull it off, you straight like this.
But how-
But
How
why
you
is it
pulling
up
it
to
off
you?
something that comes
Why
out
is it up to
yourself?
you to decide if they can pull it off or not? If they pull it off or
Guys,
not.
listen.
It's not up to you.
It's all about being
They're not
attracted
trying to look good for you.
Who they trying to look good for? Y'all just-
Themselves. Well,
Oh, she
I'm
just-
speaking
oh,
for
time
myself.
out.
Okay, I'm speaking for
Go ahead.
myself. I'm speaking for myself. I don't do anything to please y'all.
Oh, now that's my next topic
Until
right
a
here.
man
How you
shows
gonna have the
me.
next topic?
That's
No,
my next
I'm-
topic. I'm taking over the show, you know what I'm saying? You can't sit with me.
Oh.
That's the show now.
He don't know what's
Look,
yet,
we
y'all.
gonna crop him.
He don't.
So
What's yet,
listen,
y'all.
time out. Next topic. You had a problem about my man saying on live he don't talk to black females. So
Yeah.
that's what's wrong with black females.
It's not. I don't have a problem. Like, if that's your preference, that's your preference. But why?
I have
is
a
it-
problem with it.
Why is it your preference?
Listen, me
That
personally.
angry black girl stuff is not. That's
No,
not
me-
good enough.
Me personally, I
excuse
like
for
black.
me.
I like my black females, my black queens. You know what I'm saying? But black females, y'all don't cater to your men. Hold up. Time out.
Let me
Time
cater
out.
to you, cause
Time
baby.
Oh, time out.
She go walk off.
Y'all don't cater to your man, cause look, I'm gonna prove to y'all. Black females, oh no, I can do this myself. I don't need nobody. This and the third. Oh, you don't need nobody. What's gonna happen when you need that affection?
So
Go
we're
on, come
independent,
call.
so that's a turn off.
Listen. Back in the day, Martin Luther King, when Coretta Scott was
But that
around,
has nothing. but
Listen,
that has nothing
listen,
to do with
listen,
catering.
Coretta Scott was right there by
That
Martin
has-
Luther King's side.
Let's reverse. Let's go back.
All right.
Back.
Yeah.
Let's go back to when you said black women don't cater to black men.
Right.
Explain yourself.
They don't. Listen,
In what way?
black. I already asked female. So how you cater to your man if you had a man?
I cater too much.
How you
Y'all,
cater to your man?
y'all get excited when a girl start treating you right. Then you don't
Exactly.
know how to act. Then you start taking it for granted and thinking that that's supposed to be that way without y'all reciprocating that same energy. And then that's when we stop caring. After that.
After it's too damn
After
late.
it's too late.
All right, listen. I heard a joint. What is it called? Medicine.
Oh, my queen.
And she talking about somehow she gonna get back at him, call, FaceTime, all these other boys. Like, that's what's wrong with the females in our generation. If you get through a bad
Giving
breakup,
y'all dose of y'all own medicine.
why y'all gotta do that though?
Why
It's
do y'all
different-
have
listen,
to treat us the way that y'all do?
So why y'all gonna hurt yourselves to get back
How
at
we
us?
hurt-
hurting myself? I'm hurting you.
No, you hurting yourself, yo. 'Cause
That makes
I'm
sense.
standing up for y'all, bros. Like, I'm standing up for y'all.
What's your worst experience with a girl?
I don't think they ready for this.
What's your worst experience?
My worst experience, we was together for a year, you know what I'm saying? she was a type female, like, she used to always get in trouble, like, trying to fight, punch on the security. I mean, I went to school in Philly, so she used to try to punch on the security officers and all that.
He was the
Like, she was a hood joint, you know what I'm saying? I mean, but she was crazy though. But like with me, like I always could calm her down. Like she always used to listen to me. But it was like she used to only like act right when I'm around.
face.
Like she used to only act right when I'm around. You know what I'm saying? So I used to calm her down. Like this one situation, she running around the school trying to look for some girl to fight her. They called me out of class like, yo, can I calm her down? You know what I'm saying? So I calmed her down, whatever. Bang. So I thought I was in love, but I was in love with the situation. You know what I'm saying? So later down on the line, I was about to go to nationals for track. So I told her like, yo, listen, I need to stay focused for track. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta chill with all that drama you be bringing in my life. So she agreed to it. So then one day, I was living with my man at the time. She was banging on his door, knocking on his door, looking for me. So I hid in the closet like, yo, bro, I don't wanna. I mean, she drawn right now.
See,
So
that's another thing.
She tried to kick down the door and all that. So I'm like, all right, just let her in, let her in.
Why you avoiding her?
Cause she was crazy, yo.
But that's your girl.
She crazy.
Yeah, like
So look, you
that would
mean?
make me mad.
So then when I went to Florida
I'm
for
really gonna break the door down.
when I went to Florida for nationals, you mean we took a little break. So bang. Then she called me on my birthday like 2 or 3 weeks later, telling me how much she missed me the same thing. I ain't gonna lie, I missed her too. So bang, like I ain't gonna hold you. Me and my man, like we used to be on some 3-way type time. I tell him mute his phone and all that, put her on the joint.
You're a
So
child.
I was a young boy at the time. I was like 17.
No,
like
that's
17.
too old to be 3
But
weeks
look.
with your friend.
But look, so yeah, bang. So she telling me like, yeah, I miss you. Tell me she started.
17, he only a freshman.
She started telling me like how much you mean she missed me a second third. So she told me she started messing with some bull, right? So you know, I mean I had to get
Now
a
you
little,
mad.
yeah, I was a little mad, so I got deeper into it. Wound up letting the bull hit, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, the bull she let hit was her boss. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what?
Cause she was a scammer. She used to sell coffee around and say she was paying her for college.
Wait, she
What?
used to sell coffee.
Yeah, but look, they used to,
Like drinking coffee?
yeah, like they used to say that it's for college, but you mean they used
Who
to
was
put it in their
buying it?
Mm-hmm.
pocket. People was buying that joint, like they pitch was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So
That's the
after
that's
that,
her husband.
But
hold on,
this
after
what he
that,
like.
I was about to get back
Coffee
with her.
sellers.
I was about to get back with her, but my heart was a little
CMS.
broken. I cried on the phone and all that, yeah.
Aw.
You mean? So she kind of hurt me, but
What'd you say when you was crying?
I cried on the phone with my mans. I ain't cried from her.
Why?
But-
That's the problem.
Why?
They so
You
hard.
think she was-
Too much. Anyway, my worst experience was actually last semester.
Fraternity boy.
No. Me and all my friends was like making tenders and stuff.
Whoa.
I'm about to be hollering.
Me and all my friends was making tenders and stuff.
Like it to me.
So we made a tender and I met this boy. He was like into 90s R&B and all of that stuff.
She thought she met her match.
And I was like, oh my God, like me and him was like texting and stuff. Anyway, so I met this boy, like he seemed really, really dope and stuff. So like we was like, oh, you can just come over. Yo, in my Tinder bio, it said like, if you not 6 foot or something, don't talk to me, right? So I'm thinking he at least 6 foot. So he comes over and I come outside to get him. And first of all, he's dumb short. So I'm already laughing. I'm trying to text her while I'm walking back up the stairs. I'm like, yo, I'm already laughing at him. And then, y'all, he was just, to sum it up, he was just super weird. He kept asking me to turn on music so we can dance.
He was weird as AF.
He was
Black?
so, yes, he was black. He was so weird. And then he was like, oh, can we go in your room? Can we go in your room? I kept saying no, like. And then he kept asking me, so I was like, all right. So I sit down on my bed. He sits down. Let me just skip.
Try to kiss you.
He tries to kiss me. I'm like, I'm like, whoa.
Let me ask you this: if he
And
was
then
cute, 6 foot.
No,
So-
I'm not that type of girl.
Oh, wait, go ahead.
So then he decides to ask me if I would like to have sex with him.
Oh boy.
So then I said,
But how you say it?
What did he say?
do you want to have sex with me?
Oh no, he's drunk.
So that's when I was like, actually, no, I don't want to have sex with you, and I'm about to go to bed. So, bye. And then I walked into the door.
Called the Uber, he had a Uber.
And I never. No, he drove.
He had a nice little car.
Yeah, he had a nice car. Like he was like, he
He
was
was
cool.
a weirdo.
So
Now, he was a thorough bull, and he was. How tall was he? Like 5'8"?
he was like 5'5".
If he was thorough though, would you have still talked to him?
If it was cool,
If he wouldn't have asked me that,
Like if he was cool,
yeah. If he
shorter
wasn't
than
here.
you?
Oh, if he was shorter than me, no.